Hello and good morning to all my fellow bookworms. I am Jian from SMK Saint Xavier. Now, let me share you a book review of the book that I read known as Artemis Fowl and the Eternity Code. This book is written by Eoin Colfer and published by Puffin Books. This book has a rare blend of technology and fantasy, showing you some great sci-fi knowledge while also having enough thrill to keep your attention. This book is the third installment of the Artemis Fowl series. So, without further ado, let's get into the story. Artemis Fowl and Butler were waiting in a cafe, waiting for fellow businessman John Spyro so they can show his new invention, the Sea Cube. Well, the Sea Cube has the ability to hack into anything and everything. So, basically, Artemis Fowl has power over the entire world. John Spyro comes, expecting to buy the Sea Cube, but Artemis Fowl blackmails him. Artemis Fowl threatens to use the Sea Cube unless John Spyro pays him something, aka 1 metric ton of gold per year. John Spyro, unsatisfied with the deal, steals the Sea Cube away, leaving Artemis and Butler to the mercy of his 17 bodyguards. Butler fends them off, but was injured in the process. Artemis Fowl quickly called cryogenic services to hold Butler while he went to find help. Let's go to the fairy world a bit. This is the fantasy book after all. So, what was happening there? Well, Artemis' girlfriend Holly, who was a police officer, was transporting some prisoners when she got a call from Artemis. She rushed off to find Butler in a dire state. She quickly injected all her magic to heal Butler, which was barely enough, but it cost Butler some life force. What was Spyro doing at the time? Well, Spyro was back at his headquarters, looking at the Sea Cube, thinking, how do I unlock this thing? Why? Because Artemis Fowl coded the thing with an Eternity Code. An Eternity Code is a new language that nobody has figured out yet. So technically, it would take an eternity to unlock the thing. Out of options, Spyro sent some bodyguards to kidnap Artemis. Back to Artemis, he was back at his home with Butler and Holly. He quickly called some reinforcements, namely Mouch, his dwarf friend, and Juliet, Butler's sister, who was equally as capable as Butler. But then, the bodyguards came. But this was a perfect opportunity as he leaked the location and allowed Artemis to use it as the perfect opportunity to enter Spyro's headquarters. Unfortunately, I must leave you at a cliffhanger so that you actually spend the time to read this book. Don't forget to read the rest of the series too. This book is extremely interesting as it taught me a few moral values. First of all, the leopard never changed his spot was a complete lie. Why? Because Artemis went from a crooked businessman to an honest and loving person. Besides that, Artemis Fowl never gives up. For example, he never gave up on saving Butler, he never gave up on saving the Sea Cube, he never gave up on his fairy friends. And most importantly, he never gave up on his fairy memories, which you will see later. I suggest this book be put into school literature. Why? Well, first of all, it has enough thrill and fun to convince most people to go and read it. Some books can be a bit boring, so this book can be a start for many people. Well, it was a start for me. Besides that, this book can be put into many school libraries, because this book has an attractive cover, attracting your attention, and an interesting story to go with it. That will be all from me, thank you very much. And don't forget to read the rest of the series.